everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya and I want to welcome each and every one of you to our Teacup family. And before I even begin this video, I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to each and every one of you for allowing me to serve you in the best of my ability and just for being my family. Thank you, and thank you. And today, coming back to the video, we have messages from our angels and beings of light. So of course, when it comes to selecting your pile, you can pick according to the feathers or the angel images that are there, or if not, you can actually pick according to animals. So you have this elephant here, super cute. Or you can pick this butterfly, or you can select this whale or dolphin, this huge fish basically. And yeah, once you're done with picking your pile, we'll start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, these are the messages that you need to receive from your angels. First of all, let me tell you this. Your angels are telling you that your light shines very brightly. So whatever spiritual practice you are into right now, it's working for you. So keep walking on that path, because that is the path that is going to take you all the way. But remember, no matter how much you know, be open to learning more. So for you, it's very important, pile 1, to never be satisfied with how much you know. Keep wanting to learn more, keep reading more, keep exploring newer avenues, because in this lifetime, your job is to learn as much as you can for your own wisdom and the wisdom and support for people around you. Yeah, it's like you're the torch bearer. The torch bearer for the world is what is coming through. Your angels are also telling you that no matter what you're doing in life, it is important for you to stay focused, to know what you want, and to then make every effort from your end to reach there. So if you're very prone to making changes when it comes to your work, when it comes to your patterns, or when it comes to your spiritual practice, it's important for you to then sit down and decide what exactly is your path and then stick to that path, okay? Because that focused going is what is going to help you achieve your goal. So hold that course, because what is going to happen is, if you know where to go, the blessings are sure to follow. So once again, see, things can go both way. You can constantly change your path and then you'll be lost, or you can know like, okay, this is my destination, and you can just arrive there and get the blessings that are waiting for you. Yeah, because clearly the blessings are upon your life. They're waiting for you, is coming forth. But once again, your journey is going beautifully. So don't shift gears too often, is what is coming forth. Once again, if there is something that is pending, something that has been on the back burner for a very long time, it's important for you to finish them, like really finish them properly. So this can be like a project, or if certain relationships like have like served their purpose, like have closure for this. Yeah, because that unfinished symphony otherwise will keep continuing for you. It'll keep chasing you, is what is coming forth. Yeah, so finish things that are like due to be finished. Your angels are also telling you that in your life, not only is it important for you to accept something, but to actually receive it. See, acceptance and receiving are two very different things, okay? See, I can tell you 100 things today, but unless you like really receive it from me, receiving means putting into action. Yeah, you can learn 100 things, you can watch 100 videos of mine, but if you don't really grasp the message, it's basically of no use, okay? So of course you need to accept and receive things for them to truly work in your life. One thing that you have to be careful about is when you make plans for your life, when you're working on something, do not reveal it to everybody, because what may happen is people may be envious of you. Yeah, and when it comes to envy, then it's like things sort of fade away a little bit, or your interest in the things that you're doing deviate, or you may realize the passion with which you're doing something fades away. So remember, there are people in your life who are sort of envious of you, and it's important for you to keep certain things concealed. Yeah, that's a very important message, and especially if you're very prone to oversharing on social media, that's something you have to avoid a little bit, is what is coming forth. See, especially when it comes to your life, okay, especially your spiritual life, the reason why you're being told that be open to receiving is because a revelation is going to be coming to you. Certain ideas are going to be shared with you, maybe when you're meditating or through your dreams. Yeah, that's coming, and that will take you to the next level, is what the angels are telling you. See, what is happening is just hold course, because you're perfectly aligned to receive that blessing, and that blessing is a revelation. Understanding, gaining clarity, and then renewing yourself is what is coming forth. Yeah, but certain secrets are going to be revealed to you. Oh, look at that, the very next card is secrets. So things being revealed in the form of dreams, in the form of, coming of something is there. But once again, secrets here can be two things for you. Once, because you have envious people in your life, so keep secrets. Both things really make sense here. Yeah, so secrecy is something that is very important. And remember something, if you dream of something and if you get a guidance through your dream, to keep it a secret and to not share it with just about every person you know. Yeah. Okay, now one thing that is going to be important for you is, you have a lot of desires in your life, of course. But if you follow the spiritual path that you're now following, you may reach a point that the only thing that you want is what God wants to give you. And of course, God wants us to always receive the best. And when you get into that flow where you're only open to receiving something that is coming from God, that is divine flow. That is divine wisdom. That is divine guidance. That's basically what is being in the Tao, and the Tao is going to be opening itself to you. Yeah, so just continue to walk on the path that you are currently walking on. You need to make sure that you're keeping your energy purified, okay? You're keeping the surroundings purified, because what is supposed to be happening, to get these illuminations, to get these guidance, there has to be a certain purity of being. And remember, purity of course is of your own being, like your hygiene, it can be of your clothes and everything, but purity is also of mind. So you have to be careful about what kind of thoughts you are harboring towards other people, towards yourself, towards your life, and make sure that you're vibrating with a sense of, light. It's only then that the light will actually pour into your life. So make sure you're really purifying every aspect of your life. Look at that. You also have the energy of Krishna coming into your life. So remember something, you are definitely being told that the path ahead for you is that of love. And again, purifying yourself, the most purified energy is the energy of love. So you need to vibrate with love every single day. Give love towards everybody, give love to yourself, and give love to any being that you believe in, whether this is Krishna, whether this is Jesus, or this is Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Yeah, so give love to every being, to every human being on planet Earth, because once again, because like I told you, you are like carrying the baton. Your job is to bring light to the world, and the greatest light is the light of love. So that's something you really need to remember. The angels are also telling you that in your life, your actions speak very loudly. You may have the best of intentions, but you're acting in a way that is not in accordance to your intentions, or the teachings that you've taught, the spiritual teachings, then it really doesn't make sense, does it? So when you learn something, once again, it's important for you to grasp it, to receive it, and not just accept it, and act in accordance to that. Yeah, so that's very important for you to remember. Now, once again, when it comes to love, no matter what form you receive that love in, just appreciate it wherever you are. Because, just gracious acceptance and appreciation of love just brings more energy of that in your life. So, when you give that love out, you will get more of that in return. So it's also important for you to bring harmony in everything you do. So remember, the teachings of the greatest masters is what the angels are here to tell you. Of course, Your angels are also telling you that, this entire lifestyle change will require you to be patient. Yeah, but with patience, with giving yourself a little bit of time, it can all work out. Your own being will change, and you will truly, truly learn what it means to vibrate with the essence of love, like the essence of Krishna is what is coming through. But once again, before you are able to do that, you have to sort of release certain things that do not belong, certain emotions that do not belong, certain repressed feelings that don't belong. So once again, release also means forgiveness. Grudges that we hold on to so tight and they become a part of us. So release it. Release every person that you're holding any kind of ill feelings towards. There's always that one person that we all have. So release it. Set yourself free. That's most important, and that is what the angels are here to tell you. And remember, whenever you give, whatever it is that you give it with a gracious heart, give it with an open heart. Yeah, see, if you have 10 rupees, learn to give 2 rupees and give it with an open heart. Trust me, when you get back, you're going to be getting that in multifolds. That's the law of the universe. That's how things always work. Whether this is love, whether this is money, or it is anything, give it with gratitude that you received it in the first place, and give it away freely. Even if it is just a smile, give a smile. That's also a big act of charity. That's something you need to know. And once again, you are a very, very wise being. That's something you are reminded. But once again, it's important for you to not just learn things, not just read about things, but to actually turn it into wisdom, to actually use it in your everyday life. These are the messages that the angels want to give to you today. Yeah, once again, your path is that of love. In whatever you do, choose to focus, and rest, go with the flow. That's the most important thing for you. I'll leave you here with nothing but my best wishes for your future. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you selected pile 2, these are the messages that you need to receive from the angels. And I always believe like butterfly is like a symbol of spirit guides, because at least my spirit guides, I always know whenever I see a butterfly, they are around. Yeah, so you can have a signal of that sort too. Yeah, but anyway, your angels are telling you that you are at a point of time in your life where you need to review your life, because moving forward, you have certain very important choices coming. And in order to make that choice, you have to ask yourself, is this right for me? Yeah. So look at all the choices that you've made. And if there is a choice that spoke out to you really well, ask yourself, how did I make this choice? Yeah. Because that will be sort of a guidance system for all of your future choices. But a review of everything in your life is mandatory. And if in the review you get a feeling like something is not resolved or something needs to be taken care of, then address it. Yeah? Because it's like you need to make sure that your life ahead is supremely easy. It's simpler than what it is today. Yeah? So then review and resolving things that still need resolving is very important. Okay. And remember, in your life ahead, all the obstacles that you faced so far will be removed. You will be given the ability to actually overcome them, is what is coming through. But remember something, you have to take the control of the sword in your own hand. So if you wait for the knight in the shining armor all the time, that's not happening. You have to be your own knight, is what is coming through. And remember, you yourself are enough. You will get help from the heavenly realm, but the path ahead is yours and yours alone, no matter where you're going. So make your choices wisely and make a choice that you know will be right for you always, is what is coming forth. Okay, so once again, really goes well with the message of life review. So why this is necessary is you need to heal. Yeah, if there have been times in your life where you have repressed those feelings, it's important for you to address those feelings and deal with them once and for all. Yeah, before you go and heal the world, it's important for you to heal yourself always, always. Because otherwise, what will happen is you will be able to heal the world only like 50%, 60%. Because only a person who is healed himself or herself can then heal the world. That's the way it works. So, heal yourself first, take care of yourself first, and then, turn your attention towards the world, is what is coming forth. But you have the energy of soulmates. So, especially for all of my friends who are single, clearly there is a relationship in your life or soon to come in your life, which is a soulmate relationship. It is a relationship which continues from lifetimes after lifetimes, and will it continue or not? It's something you get to decide. But this relationship is on you very soon. But a deep connection, okay, and it's meant to be. I get a sense that this connection is fated. Like everything in the world, everything in the universe is always like bringing you together. That's what's coming through. And what God brings together, nobody can part. That's the way it is. Now, when it comes to your life, okay, first of all, you have to make sure that you're utilizing your mind to the best of your ability. I also get a message that you have to be a little shrewd in your, behavior towards other people. It's great to be trusting, but trusting with the wrong kind of people is not the best way to move forward. So when it comes to making any decisions, please make sure you're really checking and rechecking things. And even when it comes to learning, when it comes to your knowledge, okay, ask yourself again, is everything I learned right? Or maybe there is something that I'm missing and I need to learn more. Yeah, because before integrating something, you have to ensure that you know everything correctly. That's what's coming through for you. Now, once again, in your life, you need to ensure that there is a balance in yin and yang, which means, the spirit of feminine and, the masculine, but also in giving and receiving, because both are important. You cannot just have one end going strongly. So if you're chronic givers, receiving is important. Otherwise, that balance of life will be missing. And life, the one best lived, is one of balance. Always remember that. So whatever you're doing, strive to bring that balance in your life. So if you're overworking, bring balance by taking a day off, by giving time to your family, to your friends, doing something fun. Balance in everything, simple. That's the way forward for you. Okay. See, basically what is happening for you is, you are able to see clearly now the things that have happened in the past. Like what's happened, your idea of the past is very clear. But somehow you are like focusing on the past a little bit too much instead of focusing on the future. Yeah. So please make sure wherever you are, you become more present and future oriented. Get done with your past. Whatever has happened in the past is done, or get it done once and for all and move forward. Forward is the only way you can go. That's the only way we can go, because our past tells us the same story time and again. Independence, once again, very, very clearly there is a need for you to be independent, yeah, in everything you do. So once again, if you're working with someone, maybe you need to take the responsibility on yourself and really, really be the boss. This has been a repeating message, so please pay attention. Maybe you're ignoring it a little bit. Like, a caterpillar, you cannot remain a caterpillar for a long time. You have to transform into a butterfly, which is why you were drawn to that butterfly in the first place. Time for the transformation, time for making yourself independent is what is coming through. Yeah. And once again, how you can do that is something that you will know intuitively through the signs in your life. See, life, our angels, our spirit guides, they always give us signs, but it is our job to utilize them. So connect with that inner divine being through meditation, through a walk in the park, but your connection with self needs to be strong. That's important for you. So you will be able to interpret the signs much more clearly than you are able to right now. Okay, so once again, it's also important for you, first of all, to bring balance in everything you do. So all of my friends who are very workaholic, or all of my other friends who are just giving time to relationships or family, time to make sure you're prioritizing everything, especially playing. Yeah, free time. You have to give yourself some free time, It's only when your mind is free you will be able to then, live a full life, make yourself happy in certain ways. So playfulness, very very important for you. Play with kids, that's like the best thing. Visit a child home or an orphanage. Playfulness will come naturally to you. Yeah, that's coming forth. But once again, the need increasingly is to be your own person, to stand up for your version of truth, to be independent. Once again, independent in thought, independent in belief, and independent in your life every single day from today onwards. And this has been something that has been coming for a very very long time. Yeah, see what is happening for you right now. You are like in this in between zone where there is a life which is waiting for you, which is very different from your current life, but you're like in between. You're like halfway in the past, maybe, which is why your past was highlighted, and you're halfway in the future. Yeah, so it's like in between phase. So you have to ensure that you're completely coming out of the past element and firmly moving towards the future. Yeah, best thing you can do right now is just to live in the present moment. Best thing ever. And then we'll think about the future. But past, nope, cannot go there. Look at that. Again, one thing, you have to make sure that you are respecting your own voice, that is absolutely there, but you're also respecting the voice of other people in your life, because the message is two things can be right. Your opinion and the opinion of others, both can be right, and your job is to respect both. Yours, absolutely, but that of somebody else in your life too. And most importantly, have faith in your situation, whether this is your relationship, whether this is your career or your everyday life in entirety. Faith is important for you. Just remember that. Yeah, faith will really help you in the long run. And once again, your path moving forward is that of doing something for someone. Somebody maybe who's not related to you, somebody who you absolutely have no idea about, but doing something for somebody. Can be birds, can be animals, can be people who don't really have anybody to help them out, but that's a part of your life purpose. Doing something for someone that cannot repay you back. That's your purpose, central purpose, in fact, service. Okay, and what will happen is, when you go into that, when you go into the zone of service, that is when a new life will begin for you. See, let me tell you, anytime you become oriented towards your past, think about what you can do for someone and do something. Just keep a bowl of water for birds, or say a prayer for somebody else, spend time outdoors in charity work. Yeah, do a service to somebody. That will shift your vision from the past or your own life to the future or to somebody else. That's most important. But it is a new beginning for you. Yeah, a new beginning awaits. So let go of your past. And basically, the reason why you are placed in between is you are yet to decide what to do with your future. Yeah, it's the future is undecided for you. Anything can happen. So what do you want is the question here. Attract what you want, because that is the capacity you have. And when you're then looking at the past, you're just attracting what was always there. Is that something you want? If it's good, I am very happy for you. But if not, you need something better, right? We all want something better. So focus on better, which will come in the future. Dream today and hope for it to come in all of your tomorrows. Overall, that is your message from your angels today. And as always, as I wrap this video up, I want to leave you with nothing but my prayers for your life. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, these are the messages that you need to receive from your angels. Let's see. Basically, for you, pile 3, this is a very very beautiful angel message, because the angels are telling you that they're helping you love yourself. They're helping you love yourself so that you will be able to love somebody else a little bit more better. Yeah, the angels are helping you with your relationship, but especially the most intimate relationships in your life. But you have angelic help there. Yeah, and they'll assist you every step of the way. And the angels are telling you that in your life, You can decide a lot, but especially for you, pile 3, there is always a divine plan. The divine wants what's best for you, and the divine is actually leading you home, is what is coming forth. So, no matter what terrain you are in your life, no matter what place you are in your life, you're being prepared for the journey forward. So, embrace the journey, embrace wherever you are in your life, and give thanks for it, because the divine is deciding that for you. Yeah, you're the lucky ones. You're the lucky ones. Because what is going to happen is, as you walk this path, there is going to be a new beginning for you, and your life is going to be changing massively. So, no matter what you are doing, no matter where you are, it's for a reason. You may not understand the reason right now, but you will know it shortly. For a couple of you, you may actually move, is a message I'm getting here, okay? Maybe very specific, but movement is what I'm seeing here. So maybe in the years to come, you may change your house, you may change your residence, or things will just shift for you magically, is what is coming through. But there is a new beginning coming for you. And the new beginning is also a beginning within yourself. Like, as a person, you will experience a lot of change in your being. Because what is happening is, the angels are telling you, you are finally realizing the truth about your own being. You're about to realize the purpose of your life. And when a person really realizes the purpose of their life, they are free. That is the time that a person gets to live authentically, because they know what the right thing is. So that's coming for you, and that is going to be a new beginning for you, understanding your life purpose and then walking on that path. Okay. Now, the angels are here to tell you that you need to make friends with the word polarize. So this basically means that the angels are telling you that moving forward, your personality, your thought patterns are going to be very different from those of the people in your life. Okay, you may choose to live very differently as well. Maybe people won't understand that, but that's okay, and which is why you need to befriend the word polarize. You are going to be living a very unique life, but it's a blessed life because it is a divine plan. Yeah, the divine intends for this to happen for you. Oh wow, again with the angel of love coming for you. So this is like, once again, loving yourself, accepting yourself, being kind to yourself, and then as a result of so much love within you, you will be able to then showcase that love to the world. You will be able to love better, you will be able to accept people in a much better way, is what is coming forth. This is like a lot of spiritual elevation is what I'm getting here, because only a being which is very spiritually elevated can actually love this way, unconditionally, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, but love towards self and others definitely coming in. But remember, the angels are telling you, like, at this point of time, don't try to force anything. Like, just walk the path, be mindful, live for each day, do the best that you can every day, because life is taking you in a flow somewhere. It's divinely guided. Okay, so just go with the flow and take things easy. Yeah, don't be hard on yourself is another message that is coming forth. Be gentle, because you may realize that you feel a little bit more sensitive than usual, or maybe your feelings get hurt a little bit too often than usual. But that is okay, that's a normal part of your journey, which is why go with the flow. The angels are always around you. Yeah. So what is happening is, wherever you are right now, it's an in-between stage. Remember, you are yet to realize the purpose of your life. So you are getting there. So be a little bit patient with yourself, because you may feel like sometimes, oh, I just wish I would achieve this real soon. I wish this happened to me real quickly. But quickly is not exactly God's term, because God is like, the timing has to be right. Yeah. So which is why you are in that in-between, but enjoy the in-between and go with the flow. Let go. Yes, let go, because the control is absolutely not in your own hands anyway. So the best thing you can do is know that everything is happening divinely, do your best and leave. Yeah, the attachment that you have towards things should work out this way shouldn't really be a part of your life right now. And remember, it's safe for you to let go. It's safe for you to not be in control all the time. Yeah, because pile 3, sometimes it's like, you let go sometimes, and then you're like, oh, if I let go, are things actually going to be working out? That's sort of a thought process, but it's assured for you, is what the angels are telling you. And remember, when you go with the flow, just trust your instincts every single day. That one step that you take, trust your instincts, because the path is going to be shown to you, which is why go with the flow was your word. And remember, your instinct, that instinctive communication, which is the voice of the divine, will guide you through your situation. Yeah, you don't need any external guide. The divine is really, really speaking to you intimately, is the message for you. So, God is your guide. What else do you need? Okay, now this really is interesting. So, what is happening? You are being prepared for a stage because you've been told go with the flow, where you will arrive at a point that you will get much more downloads and much more frequently. So the guidance that you're going to be getting is going to get much more advanced and much more frequent. Yeah, and understanding it will require a little bit of patience on your behalf, but you will be able to do it because your level is also increasing, is what is coming through. Lot of spiritual growth, okay? Lot of spiritual growth. Okay, now once again, the elephant spirit is all about wisdom. Yeah, it's about learning, it's about being the wisest being in the forest. That's you. And once again, you have to take a look at your past. What have you learned so far? That's important. What have you learned? And then not repeating that mistakes is mandatory. So if there is a mistake you did because you listened to somebody else's guidance, rectify it and don't repeat it anymore, is what is coming through for you. And freedom is yours. You have to free yourself. So if you feel like sometimes you come under the influence of somebody, free yourself. And remember, the past holds no bounds on you. You're not in chains because of the past, okay? You are like this horse spirit, free to run as wildly as you want and as quickly or slowly as you want. You're free, because your guide is God. Nothing ties you in this life, is what is coming forth. The angels are also telling you that you have to ask yourself, when it comes to your life, how committed you are to the idea of a happily ever after. How committed you are to an idea of home, maybe a future home, building a home for yourself. But the concept of home is somehow important to you. And then you have to ask what your foundations are. What is the foundation of your personality? Yeah? You have to get clarity regarding that. What is the foundation of your personality? Is it love? Is it acceptance? Is it kindness? That's something that needs to be clear. Yeah? So consider your foundation of everything you do in your life. And make sure in everything you do, you are demonstrating love. Even if you meet a stranger, smile at them. You may be the only person who does that, and you never know, the other person can just be having a really bad day and your smile makes everything better. There have been people and there have been instances where, people reach out to absolute strangers. Sometimes, you could just walk on the road and somebody says, oh, a kind word to you. And you're like, I just needed this today, that word of kindness. So when you are so happy to receive it, give it to somebody. Demonstrate love, even if it is to a stranger. Yeah. And make sure to not have your thoughts in an active mode all the time. Yeah. Don't overthink. Things will be proper and fine because it is supposed to be so. You just ensure that your life is in balance and in harmony. Bring harmony in your life is what is coming through. And remember, your life is just getting started. Your spiritual journey is just getting started. Every single day, you're blossoming into the person that you're meant to be. Be patient with your journey and be proud of yourself, because you are growing every single day towards that which God wants you to be. Overall, those are your messages that are coming through for you from your angels. And as I wrap this video, I want to leave you with nothing but my best wishes for your future. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.